how do you choose to say yes to one and no to the other?
So it's such a great inquiry. It really is, because oftentimes when something is asked of us, we can get intoxicated almost, or on this high of, do you want to write a book? Do you want to be on a podcast? Do you want, these things come our way and we can quickly, it
Mm-hmm.
sounds so great. And even before that is building in this question, this inquiry into our own self. What are my values? What do I value? What is this all for anyway? Where am I going? Why am I doing this? And what I refer to as my own personal pillars. These things, if I were to close my eyes and see like a Roman pillar, something that's so big and solid, something that if something really bad or really good were to happen, I can hold on to, and I'm not going to be swayed. And I have had some really bad and really good things
Mm-hmm.
happen. And I can go back to those pillars and ask myself, does this align with me? Am I being swayed by this really good or really bad thing? Or does this really speak to who I fundamentally am?
Mm-hmm.
Is this really true to me? Or is this a shiny penny? Is this something shiny in the window that I'm just like, oh, you know? And so I can really go back to it. So if something really knocks me off or really upsets me or really throws me, I can go back and say, which of my pillars is it disrupting
Mm.
and why? And I can really capture and get back what I refer to often now as emotional management. How can I recapture my emotions and start to manage them in a way that I can get back to myself, identify which pillar. For me, I have three. Some people have two. Some people have none. And they're just sort of like a ship in the water. And every
Mm-hmm.
time a big wave comes, they're like, capsized, because they don't have a grounding, a center. And by having these pillars, I feel so certain that this road to greatness, which I agree with you, it's for the rest of my life, I will be on this road.
Mm-hmm.
But I feel as though these pillars represent the core of who I am. It is the core of my DNA. It's my humanity.
Mm-hmm. How do you
And
define each one?
how did I find each one?
Uh-huh.
I really went into my life story. It really speaks to really my life journey, and really what truly speaks to who I am as a person. If you spoke to my mother, if you spoke to my friend from 30 years ago, um, if you spoke to somebody that's known me for 3 weeks, and they heard they'd be absolutely, yep, nailed it. Yes, that's her. Who I am in this moment, who I am hanging out on my couch, who I am in a private session, I am the same exact who. I don't have a persona. I am who I am, who I am, and these are building blocks of my deepest sense of self. And so I did the deeper inner work to really find out what who I am, from where I came, and what is truly the underbelly, what's under the hood,
Mm-hmm.
so to speak,
Mm-hmm.
and what's driving me, what's it all for. So the chasing of the money, so what do you want it for? What's it for? If there's no reason for it, if there's no cause for it, then it's really just a big chase. And then you spend your life chasing, right? If you want the promotion, what do you want the promotion for? If you want the
Mm-hmm.
money, what do you want the money for? If you want the book deal, what do you want the book deal for? There's it all goes for something, right?
Mm-hmm.
And then if you can pin it back to this, the heart of the matter, underneath the hood, and tie it to your core values, you're standing on solid ground, not on gravel,
Mm.
right? So it's the deeper work. So I started out by saying I'm a business coach, right? So I'm a business and life coach because my belief is you cannot take your life out of your business. You cannot take your business out of your life. They're so intertwined, and
Mm-hmm.
these pillars really help you to really know what it is that you're why it is that you're doing all of this.